Hey guys, it's Worship With Me Wednesday, and today you're gonna need a ball or a bench and a variety of dumbbells. I want you to warm up, take about 10 minutes to get the blood flowing, and we'll meet back here. I'm gonna jump rope, but you do whatever it is that you wanna do. See you back in a couple minutes. Hey guys, welcome back to Worship With Me Wednesday. So we're gonna put the playlist on. It's on Spotify. Whatever you did for warm-up, I hope it was good. I hope it got your blood going. Hair up first and out of the way. Don't want my hair to become a liability. All right. Gonna find the playlist. We're gonna do some warm-ups without the ball first, so you can move the ball out of the way. Let's go back to our library. Remember, the playlist is called Worship With Me Wednesday. The creator is Nina TMR. That's me. Hi, I'm Nina. I'm doing these classes because I used to be a group instructor. I miss it. And the feeling of kind of working out with people is really encouraging for me. So hopefully this can keep me on task and it keeps you on task to at least get one workout in. You can always press play and watch it 2 or 3 times in the week. We're gonna use a variety of different things. I typically tell you during the warm-up what you're gonna need. So today is a ball and a variety of weights, or a bench, some sort of equipment to kind of like keep you up. So if you have a chair or something like that, but ball is preferable because we're gonna be working on stability as well as strength. All right, so we're gonna press play. I hope you found it. It is Worship With Me Wednesday, creator Nina TMR. We're gonna press play in 3, 2, press play. I will be working on a new playlist. I know I said that before, but I'm like still really, really feeling these songs. That's why I haven't made a new playlist. So yeah, but I will make one because there's a lot of new things I'm really liking. So the first thing we're gonna do is start as a warm-up. We'll just kind of get our hips and stuff open. So we're gonna open like a fence, come over the fence. Open, open, one more, open. There's a really gloomy day here today. I live in New York, and it's still summer, but it feels like a soggy spring day, very wet and cool. I'm not mad about the cool. I can do without the rain. That being said, it's been a slow start to get my workout in. After my clients, I kind of, not dawdled. School has also commenced this week. So for all of you who are curious, I homeschool, hand behind the head. Prisoner, we're gonna press back. And that means I get to make my own schedule. Anyway, I typically start homeschool like I'm being shot out of a cannon, like balls to the wall, like, and then I burn out somewhere around Christmas, New Year's. It's really hard to get back after that break, but I get a lot done in those first few months. That being said, I wanted to do things different, come up on the toes this year, because we changed the curriculum. I have been with a trusted curriculum that I love, but it's like books and paper curriculum. It's not online. I've never used online resources or online curriculum before because my kids are really techie and I just thought it would be a distraction. So this is my 12th year homeschooling, and we're gonna high knees. And I have been with the same curriculum. Now, my oldest is graduating. He didn't need a whole year. He literally needs 2 classes to complete what he needs here in New York. So instead of buying the whole curriculum, come on, a little bit of twist here. I decided to do an online one where I can pick what I wanted, and then let him fill his day and his last year figuring out what he wants to do. Legs open, let's toe, touch, and then opposite. Toe, touch. So toe, touch, and then toe, touch. And as I've done in every year before, when I change one, I change them all, which is probably not the best idea, but I did feel like it was time to do something different. I own 11 years of the curriculum that I love and would still recommend to anyone who is going to homeschool, but not year 12. It's crazy. Anyway, the new season, I decided, let's do a slow start. Let's like up the roller coaster instead of like, you know, like a slingshot. Anyway, arms up, thumbs back. So it's been 3 days of like learning it. How does this involve mommy? Now I have big kids, so a lot of their education doesn't directly involve me. Homeschooling, the biggest benefit to homeschooling is teaching them to be independent learners, giving them the tools to learn instead of telling them how and what to learn. You give them the opportunity to learn. And as you build character and integrity in them, hopefully with being a support system to them, they use the skills that they have in comprehension and basic learning to learn anything. That being said, I still have to go back and like make sure that they actually learned it. So there's that. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna grab the ball. We're gonna go right into our first move. We're gonna start with core. I often start with core because I feel like it's a great foundational way to start anything, because posture is huge. And if you have really good posture, your strength movements feel better. So you're gonna get on the ball and we're gonna roll out into a bridge. So I want the ball a little higher so that I can support my head, but that my feet are bridged up here. And then what I'm gonna do is drive my ribs towards my hips. Hands, you can have your hands out straight if you wanna like reach, or you can have your hands behind your head like in a prisoner. We're squeezing up through those glutes and holding those hips as high as we can the whole time. So again, we can go, let's go for 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Relax, and I just like to kind of roll back on that and kind of like move around. Get some long movements going on here. I'm gonna go again. So make sure that your tushy is completely off the ball and you can press through your heels. Quads are on, glutes are on, hamstrings are on. I'm pushing through the ground actively. I'm gonna do this one with my hands behind my head. So let's go and crunch drive those ribs towards the hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't let the hips drop. I'm talking to myself. 11, 12, and rest. If you've taken any other of my classes, you'll know I am extremely verbal, and I make a lot of like corrections and spotting stuff. I'm mostly doing it for myself as a reminder, so I feel like if I need the reminder, other people could too. Also, I feel responsible for bad form if it's in my presence. Like if I could do something about it, you're not gonna get the same benefits if you're actively doing something wrong, right? So assume I'm talking to you and make the correction. If you notice that you don't need the correction, good on you. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. We're going to roll up. We're sitting on the ball now. We're coming to the edge of the ball so that our pelvic floor has to be pulled up, and we're sitting up nice and tall. What we're going to do is have our feet kind of right in front of us because we're going to go for toe touches. So let's go. 1, 2. For the ball not to roll too far, you have to be pressing down into it. So drive down. If you notice that the ball started getting away from you, it's because we were passively sitting and we want to actively sit. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna go for 12, 11, 12. Woo. So what's working? Here, that lower core is working. That's what's lifting the leg. My legs are actively on, so I'm driving up through that down here. For those of us who've had babies, that is a huge disconnect. Disconnected. It has been through the ringer. Babies and birth, and if you had a C-section, even more, so more power to you that you're here. You can get that feeling back. If you feel disconnected from your pelvic floor, from your lower core, I think in this society now where we're very kind of lackadaisical, do a lot of sitting, people get disconnected sooner, but definitely in childbearing and birthing, that disconnect is extreme. And I can only speak for myself in this situation as a woman and the other pregnant women and birthing women that I've worked with. That's kind of the hardest part, is connecting back to that. So really, I want you to connect here. When you lift in your mind, and it may not be really big. If your movement is just lifting that leg up and starting to activate it and not being able to touch it, that's fine, as long as you're connecting here to here. All right? So let's go tuck those hips up nice and high. We're gonna go to reach the toe. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. I love this song. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Yes, good, let's rest. All right, last time through this. Woo. I want to not be wearing these shorts. Go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, very good. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do on the upper body, we're gonna go back to a core movement later on, but right now I'm gonna grab heavies because we're gonna go for a chest press. We're gonna be bridged out the same way that we were in those first crunches. So get yourself time to get your weights. I do feel that it's important to have the weights in your hand before you roll out, because trying to pick them up after you've rolled out is like really hard. So pick your weights up, roll out on the ball, okay? We want our head supported and our feet flat, pressing through the ground. I'm driving out and up. My arms are active. The head of the bell is in line with my nipples. The chest area, you don't want it too high and crunched up. And my arms are 45 degrees from the body, but they're coming all the way back in extension with the ball. So let's go for 8 to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8. If 8's good for you, that's good, but I'm gonna go for 9, 10, 11, and 12. If you're getting to 12 relatively easy, you can either start a tempo, so it's 1, 1, 2, 3 down, or 1, 2 up, 1, 2 down. Those are some examples of tempo. Or you can up the weight. If you don't have the option of upping the weight, like I don't right now, I'm gonna go into tempo. If 8 was enough for you and by 7 and 8 you were like, getting those up, you pick the right weight. You kind of want to be like 7 and 8, like, I want these to be done, right? You gotta break the muscle to build the muscle. So if it's too easy, we're not gonna build anything. So let's roll out, get those weights up. So we're gonna go 1, 2 up, 1, 2 down this time. 1, 2 up, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 7. 1, 2, 1, 2, 8. Feeling it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 9. 1, 2, 1, 2, 10. 1, 2, 1, 2, 11. 1, 2, 1, 2, 12. Oof, that made a difference. Ooh. Rest for a second. It sucks when you're in a position like this where it would take too much to put everything down. I'm being lazy. If you have to get off and then get back on, do so. I'm gonna go one more time. This time we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I might be stopping at 8, but I'm gonna try to go as close to 12 as I can. Whatever you do, do it well. Ready? 2, 3, lay back, core tight. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 10. Last one. Holy moly, cannoli. All done with that. Shake it out. I'm recording, baby. Don't come through here. I'm recording. Go through the front door, honey. All right. Next thing is going to be on the floor. We're going to do legs. We're going to do bridge, hamstring roll-ins, tuck-ins, whatever you want to call them. So I'm going to move my weights out of the way. I'm going to lay down, find space. So in this, I want to start with the ball, right under, it's on the ball of my calf and my heels. Okay, as I bridge up and roll the ball in towards me, I want to try to get to touch my tushy. Okay, my hands are planted on the ground. My pelvic floor is tucked up before I begin, and then I drive up. If here is where you're done, then this is where you stay. If you have in you to pull in, you're gonna pull in like that, okay? So we're gonna start for 8 to 10. At the end of, 8 to 12. At the end of 12, we're gonna hold for a pulse up in the sky. 3, 2, tuck the core, press up, and roll in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, hold. 1, drive those knees out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hey, kitty. Meow. Mommy's not getting up right now. You're either going to be outside or you're going to wait till I'm done, my man. Okay? All right. No, not right now. No. No. Ready? Up. 12. 1, 2, 3, woo, 4, feel the burn. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, this is 12. 12, hold 1, 2, squeeze, ugly butt squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, and down. Holy moly. One more time through this. That is who he is. All right. Hips up high, core tight first. So pelvic floor to the nose, flat back before you begin. So everything starts engaging even before you lift. So flat back, press up, pull in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 more, 5, 4, 3, I can't count. 2, and 1, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ooh. Release. All right, upper body. Sit on the ball. No, let's go back. I'm gonna go for lights because we're gonna go for flying. So I'm gonna use my lightest weight. Come on the knees. Get the crumbs off your ball. Okay. Your chest is gonna be on the ball. I'm gonna move my water. Your chest is gonna be on the ball and the weights are on either side. You can stay on your knees for support, but coming to your toes is a bit more difficult. So you're gonna fly here, 1, like that, okay? So lift your chest nice and tall, lock your legs in. If you're on your knees, that's fine. Again, just make sure your hips are tucked up and under. So, ready? 2, 8 to 10. 3, 2, 8 to 12. 8 to 12. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, 12. Oh. Oh. I'm not opening the door, Silvio. This is Silvio. We had Ahsoka last week. You have Silvio this week. My cats are indoor, outdoor cats, mostly outdoor. They come in severe weather to eat and sometimes to join us for a movie. Otherwise, they spend most of their time out in the hood, causing havoc, running things. Cats are awesome. Okay. Ready? Okay. I was a cheerleader for like 1 whole season. I wasn't great, but it was fun. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, work. He left again. He's gonna get mad at me soon. Like, I already ordered you to open the door. All right, last time through this. Boo. Lock those hips and squeeze those glutes. Yeah, let's go. Oh, let's go. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's crazy. All right, legs. Move these out of the way. All right, so we're gonna support ourselves in a deep squat. So in a deep squat, you want like your hips to be like low, right? And this is gonna allow me to extend and get extension without pressure like on my knees. So it's really in the I know what these are called. It's really in the quads and in the appendices, the adductors right here, kind of like pulling in as you come back down. I'm gonna try to keep myself up nice and tall while I work. 3, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're gonna go for 15. 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh, get low and really kind of stretch your hips. I'm gonna weight it just because it's not all my body weight because of the position that I'm in. You don't have to, okay? If that was enough activation all around, girl, guy, keep it. I said before that I feel 2 ways about weight. If you can't lift your weight, you should lose some. I'm speaking to myself. Or you should get strong enough to move it. I'm on that road. I'm on the strong enough to move it thing because the losing it part, that's not as simple as it was 10 years ago. Nope. 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 Let's go. 3, 2, go. It just makes more sense here. If you were wondering. 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ooh, ooh. Happy quads, happy quads, happy quads, happy quads. Whew. I'm just gonna roll myself in so I'm in frame. 1 second. I made a little square about what the camera could see. So we don't wanna be out of frame. All right. Last time through this. I'm gonna go for 25. You don't have to. In the time it takes me to do 25, however many you do,
That's correct.
Okay. Remember, up and squeeze, and up and squeeze. Got it? Up and squeeze. Like, engage the muscle. Today is not a day that I want to be doing this, but I'm doing it. See that? I'm doing it. Jesus. 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 Let's go. 1. Nine, 10, 15 more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm working out. 8.
Shut up. Is it okay if I take a bike ride?
9. You need to wear a helmet. 10. I'm going to watch you leave with your bike. Please have your helmet on, my love. I care about your cranium. I hope he wears a helmet. I don't know what I'm up to. Let's go for 5 more. 4, 3, 2. I think that's the correct number. My legs feel like jelly. Oh. And let my Jesus change. Whew. All right. We're gonna sit on the ball. Chest, back, biceps. All right. I'm gonna use 20 because I'm just using 1. If you have lighter weights or you need lighter weights, that's fine. We're gonna do like a bent over. I call it prayer curl because my hands are like in prayer. Let's call it a worship curl. Yeah. All right, so I hold it this way. I kind of scoop under like I want to grab water. My shoulders are locked down, but my elbows are away from the body. They're kind of like up against my like thighs or inside of my thighs. And I try to bring the bottom head up. So 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep that floating. 8, 9, 10, 11. Holy moly. 12. That's something else. And we're sitting in that. We're getting that going. Yeah. I like your helmet, honey. I like your helmet. Do you have your headphones on? Please don't ride. Can you just ride with the headphones around your neck, not in your ears? Please? Please pay attention to traffic. I love you. Don't get hit by a car. Get in trouble. Pay attention. Not gonna sing the words. Don't wanna get audited. Amen. Press, 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 pull, press. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, You know who taught me these? My father-in-law. It was him. He's awesome. He is. Shout out to my father-in-law. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna call it a blessing. You know, my parents mess up, we'll turn it into blessings. My parents are divorced for like my whole life, which is probably not anything new. Our generation of people whose parents were together, and if yours were, awesome for you, but mine were not. And they were like mortal enemies. There was no peace in that situation. That being said, they each found partners of their own. And I guess that's like, you know, like God, like turning lemons into lemonade. Because the relationships with those new partners have really shaped who I am. That being said, I meant to say that because my husband also, parents, not together. That means that his parents have partners of their own who have been consistently in our lives. And the father-in-law that I'm talking about is the one that is with my mother-in-law, like my actual husband's mother. So that father-in-law, not his actual father-in-law, to be clear. Although both my fathers-in-laws, both of them, work out and give me lots of pointers and keep me motivated because they are, you know, creeping up in age and not bad. Not bad. I can look at both of them, I can look at my in-laws and be like, okay, my husband, if he keeps it together, things are they're gonna be good. You know? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, whew. All right, we're gonna go right into triceps from this position, just because we're already here. I'm gonna hold the dumbbell like this. If your dumbbells are lighter, or you're using 2, you can just press them together. I'm going to try to make this come like up and forward over my head. So the first thing I wanna do is tuck my core, stack my shoulders, press my feet into the ground, and we're gonna go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh. What? I'm gonna get a drink. Oh, God is with us. God is so good. God is so good because I'm making business decisions and I don't know nothing about business. Nothing. And I have a little bit of a control issue. A little bit. I don't mind doing. I want to know what I'm doing. And that's one of the conflicts Jesus and I have. Like me and God are like, I'm like, God, I trust you, but like what's happening? You know, like I trust you, but like, and I know he lights our path. And I've heard people say, oh, you know, he lights the way. Then I've heard other people say, he lights the step in front of you. Now, up until this point in my life, I feel like he's lit the way, right? This is the way. I can't see over the horizon. You know, the road gets littler, so you can't see like what's over there, all the detail. But the path is lit. Right now, with this situation, it literally is step by step. Like literally pick my leg and I'm like, hold on, you're gonna put that, okay, that was it. You know, like don't know where to step till the faith kicks in, right? Like don't know where to step till the faith kicks in. That's where I'm at right now. That's where me and God are at right now. And let's go again. We'll tuck the core. Tuck the core. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe. 7, 8. Woo! 9, 10, 11. Ooh. And I don't mind it because it's definitely true that faith grows in trying times, right? Because I don't need Jesus, or I think I don't need Jesus when things are all like good. I don't need God when it's all going smoothly, which it really doesn't go smoothly most of the time. Like if I were to like reflect and like hindsight be 20/20, as soon as I think I know what's happening and I'm like, oh yeah, I got this, it's like crumble down around you, right? I don't know if anybody else has that experience, but I definitely hold to scripture that says that the Lord is going to be with us. Nowhere in scripture does it say he's going to make life easy. Nowhere. And he definitely doesn't make it easy. I don't think it's his fault. We live in a fallen world. It's a sinful world, you know? And I do not want to puppeteer as a God. So that's good. But it definitely is something to have him going through with me, you know? You know, although there are times like, okay, God, I'm ready to be on the other side of that. Like, have we not learned the lesson yet? And clearly I haven't. Clearly you haven't learned the lesson yet. Whatever it is you need to learn, to grow, to sharpen, to shed, you haven't learned it yet, Nina. But with God, there's perseverance. For me. Last time. Let's go. Tuck. Come on. 1, 2. Ooh, I'm not holding this well. Okay, that's better. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's something else. That's it. Oh. We're going to use this as a guide for where we're going to squat to. Okay. So, open wide, going to tap that right there. I get further away. 2. Yeah. Okay. I'm staying active at the top of it. Like I'm not like locking out all the way. I'm just coming up to a strong point where I'm gathering everything. All right? So 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, oof, 5, 6. Feel like a ballerina. 8. Ooh. 10. 11. Definitely gonna weight this one next time. 12. Ooh, right there. So I'm not too far open. I'm not like, like sumo, because then I'd be too close to the ball. I'm just open. My feet are turned out because I want to focus on this portion. And my tushy is kind of like going down as my knees go out, and I'm keeping my upper body nice and tall. I guess it is like a plie. Look, I'm not a dancer. I never was. So if I don't do a pretty plie, please give me grace. Okay? There's not a graceful bone in my body. I'm gonna get weights. I'm just gonna go big or go home in this situation, just because I feel like that's what's calling for. I've been dying for my thighs not to rub together like my whole adolescent adult life. It's a good song. Yeah, this is a good song. Okay. This is the last thing we're gonna do before some core, and then we're done. And we'll pray out of here. Ready? Let's pick them up first. I'm gonna hold them like that. 1. Now I'm gonna put them on the outside. Yeah, that's better. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Woo! Yeah, that was it. That was definitely something. I'm gonna try them with the weights on the inside next time. Not really sure they're bulky. You know, this is a journey. This is a journey. It works on the outside. I mean, it works on the inside too. Let's do the inside this time. See what feels better. Out was activating the, you know, if I want to just leave it down here, maybe the inside. Maybe I'm gonna hold them differently, like this. Oh, I think I'm gonna hold them like that. Let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's that. Yep. Okay, last thing we're gonna do is planks and mountain climbers, like a alternating situation. In this plank, we're gonna be on our forearms on the ball. You wanna have your chest lifted off, like out. You're pressing through and holding. If you're on your knees, that's fine. That's fine. Just don't let your body be touching the ball, okay? So we're gonna come up. Let's go 30 seconds. Weight over the shoulders. 2, 3, 4. 9, 10, 10 seconds. 8, 6, 5. Right into mountain climber. 3, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm tired. 8, 9, 10. Whew. Why? Why did I add that? Why? I didn't need it. I'm gonna have to do it again now. You know, at least 3 times to work it out. That was crazy. I'm gonna have to lock in harder before I start lifting those legs. Yeah, I think so. I have to do. There's a hair. There's a hair. Let's go. We got 1 minute left of work. 30 seconds, 30 seconds. 3, 2, let's go. Pull your pelvic floor to the nose. 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 2. Lock in. Oh, lock in. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. That was better. That was better. It wasn't great. It was better. But it was great. Thank you for joining for this. We have one last, and you may go about your day. If you made it this far, thank you so much for joining me. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see. If you have questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, just let me know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi, honey. 6, 7, 8, 9. 20 seconds. 19, 8, 7, 16. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 2, 3. 3, 4, 4. Oh, on the knees, on the knees. Use this ball now to roll out. Stretch your back. Hips up and under. Hips up and under. Roll in, roll out. Hips up and under. Up and under. Roll in, roll out. Oh, stretch. Yes. No. Oh. Let's pray out. Dear Lord, thank you so much for the opportunity to move for your glory, to do hard things, to be vulnerable, to have to lean in your strength to get things done. Thank you for the opportunity to grow and to persevere. I pray, Lord, that as we go about our day, Lord, that each one of us presses into who you are, that we grow in our purpose, and that we keep seeking you for the hard things in life. Amen. See you next time. Bye.